Everyone, welcome back to Entro Entertainment 2. Today we have
the Jurassic World Rebirth Gigantic Thrashers EOTRICERATOPS.
Yay, we got through it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So
we're probably not saying that right, but that's what it looks like. It says EOTRICERATOPS.
Yes, and I wanted to say
Triceratops? I don't know. EOTRICERATOPS probably.
EOTRICERATOPS is what I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at the figure. It's got brown paint with a couple of different paint washes on top of it. And then when we take a look at the back, it shows the stomp attack that he has. When you twist the tail, his legs stomp. So the other figure in the line is the
Tyranotitan.
So,
and then it has the environment land.
Yes, and so
and it says scan to unlock, so it has the scan code.
Yes, so
powering generations through play. I don't remember seeing that.
I don't remember seeing that on the logo. But anyway, we got this one because it was one of the ones that we really liked in the line, and we missed to start with.
We've been putting it off, and we were like, well, let's go ahead and get it.
So we're going to go ahead and open this one up. And it looks like he's just held in with two.
And he reminds me of my plush one.
Yes.
It has the same face.
Yes, it does. We're going to take a look at the EOTRICERATOPS. And he does have just the two bands holding him in. It's amazing more of these are not messed up in the store. But they are very hard to find.
Now they are. They were everywhere.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of ankle articulation. And that's to do with the stomping action that you get when you move. You move his tail, you twist it, and he bucks his...
Like he's running, it almost looks like, huh?
Yeah. Only the front legs move. The back legs are stationary.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that we were like, it would have been a lot cooler if you had been able to get all the legs moving.
So the tail should twist the head too, I think.
The head that moves up and down if you push the tail up and down.
Too, it should be.
And no, it doesn't go sideways. Oh, twisting. Oh, it does move it. Oh, and the tail does have a extra joint in it for some reason.
So it's just up and down.
Yeah, it's just up and down for the thing. Unfortunately, this one has a stationary mouth pose, but it is open, which is fairly unusual. Most of these Triceratops have a closed mouth, so this one you can give him the appearance of eating because you can put some leaves in there for his food. He does have a very soft plate on the back of his head. I guess that's because in the thrashing motion, he could have hurt you. These two spikes here on the side of the jaw that point downward and back are pretty soft, as well as the big horns on him. So his small horn in the Triceratops.
He has bigger eyes than most of the mainline figures, I've noticed.
He does.
It looks more cartoony for some reason, doesn't it?
And they look.
Let's see if
they look very round too.
Doesn't quite look right for the line.
Yeah,
that's why we put off getting it. But
he does have a good paint job. I love the kind of camo-y brown
draft spots.
Yeah, it's almost camo-like. And then he does have the Jurassic Park logo stamped onto one of the back feet. And then he also has the scan and go code for the app. So that'll be pretty cool to be able to add him to your augmented reality and all that fun stuff. And I do like that the head has this joint here. It lets you have so much more movement, and the versatility of the neck joint. Yeah, it's a lot more fun to have this dinosaur. He's gonna he's attacked he wants a bottle. So but anyway, this one has a lot of range of motion. Alright. So the legs have these joints that are very loose on the ankles. Thankfully, because of the action feature, They move pretty good with the action feature. You can see them flopping around, which is how you would expect them to move during an attack or something. He seems to have
don't break it.
There is movability in the joints, but they always seem to revert back to their home position. The front legs, the front joints don't really do anything. It just gives him a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of movement. There's not a lot. The back legs just have the little bit of forward and back motion. There's not a lot of room because the legs are so big and the body's just kind of in the way. There is no splay in the legs, front or back, but the neck has the most range of any of the necks on the Triceratops that we've seen in a while. It's got this good, and the good part about it is, see this mechanical joint here? It has no paint on it, but the pattern kind of plays with it, so it kind of, you can see it's there, but it kind of helps it blend in a little bit.
And it'll be this way whenever you're playing with it. So
yeah,
like,
so you're not really going to see that joint as much when you're playing with it, because even if you get him to go as high as he can, you know, you're not going to get that much movement. But you can only do one kind of movement at a time. You can get a little bit of movement in the neck, up and down. With the,
these are some really long horns.
The action feature. Now the other thing is, yeah, he does have very long horns for a Triceratops, and they are not quite symmetrical. Oh, excuse me. They are not quite symmetrical.
We'll just say they're
this
damaged.
Well, yeah, they do look a little more damaged, but like there is a bend in this one,
yeah, more
so than this one. It almost bends back in the same direction that it was originally.
I have not heard of this dinosaur before. So.
Me either. And then the tail has that extra joint, which I think that's just one of those, they made it longer, and they probably had planned on smaller packaging, and then when they got the bigger packaging, they just said, well, let's just put it together. Or they put it together and then said, oh, now we can't package it in a smaller packaging. So, but this is a great figure for the line.
This one might be a good one for a repaint.
Oh, it would be.
I mean, I'll keep the brown, but I don't really like the blue.
I like the shade of blue, but it just doesn't. It doesn't go well with.
And maybe a different color eye. I'm thinking like orange, probably.
Yeah, it doesn't go well with the. Well, it does give you your blue from the.
I know, but it doesn't look right. It still doesn't look right.
Your plushy one that you liked.
Yeah.
But it does have this nice blue, which is a good color to add to give your shelf a little more variety in color, because this brown
right here is lacking color. See?
Yeah, the brown. If they should have probably carried that on through, like this golden blue color here. I would have carried that on out on the back just for the sake of making it a little more colorful and a lot more fun to play with. But the color of the little V-shaped things on the thing, the shield, the frill, they kind of match this color. It's not the same color, but they kind of match it and go along with it. They're a little lighter and a little more yellow than these are, but they do have a great look to them.
This is a tall one too.
Yeah, it is very tall. It's like this is how tall you're.
3.75 inch, so same scale as
Jurassic Park. So your humans are all going to come to about his shoulder. Let's see, what else can we? Oh, let's take a look at the sculpt on the underbelly. Like the legs have great sculpting details all the way down. Even on the bottom of the feet, they're sculpted. The body is a little lackluster on the bottom, but then as you come up to the sides, there's a lot of sculpting there. The paint job kind of hides it.
Even the beak has a lot of detail.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in
wear and tear,
beak on
eating and stuff.
And then there's the nostril there.
Yeah.
And
this should have been a different color. Maybe this, like a gray.
I would have gone with.
I'm thinking like a gray for this.
Yeah, I would have gone with the the horns, all three of the horns matching too.
Yeah.
That would have looked a lot better.
And maybe these two, huh?
Yeah, maybe the side horns. Yeah,
right here.
because it just seems to be like, yeah, these pieces look like bone
so it has just
basic job. And I'm sure they did that to cut back on the cost. But the inside of the frill too is very well sculpted. It's got a lot of texture to it, and it's it looks weird from the back, but at the same time it kind of looks like that's what it would look like. It's just a layer of skin over some bone. I mean, you wouldn't see a whole lot of blubber or anything there. And then the back has quite a few bumps on it. Sort of like, I don't know if they're
osteoderms. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of them right in there. Not all, maybe.
And it's got a lot of scaling too for the skin. Yeah. Like that, it's a very cracked looking.
These are more osteoderms than those are.
But the scaling on the cracked back makes it look like it's a very dry area, because it looks like it's like bait skin. So this one will be good for your desert scenes, and the dark color is kind of what you would expect it to look like if it was trying to take a mud bath. That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking too, like a
mud bath.
More marshy than desert.
Yes, it would look like it was more of a marsh creature than the desert. But even if it were in the desert, you know, that darker color would
fast. That would overheat it.
But it would also be more along the lines of, that's why his skin's so dried out. So. And
it is a beautiful figure.
It is. There is a lot of
amazing.
There's a lot more sculpt on the sides. So if you put this one at eye level on your shelves, that'll look so much better than just like
from above. Right?
Yeah, above it looks pretty plain, but when you look at the side of this thing, oh my goodness, it is very detailed. Look at this, the wrinkles there in the jaws. The eyes just seem...
The eyes are... They're pointed forward. Yeah.
They're pointed forward, and I think that's why it looks... Too. I think that's why they look so weird, is because the back part of the eyes... I think it's
because they're so big. They're half the size of the plush one. And they're the exact same size as the mosasaur, which is a bigger... bigger animal, you know?
And I'm not sure why you would want to... I mean, but when you think about it, maybe... Maybe they did that because of the eye sockets being so big.
This could... I don't know if it was in one of the cartoons or not. Maybe.
Was it in one of them? I don't remember.
We didn't watch it because we don't have Netflix.
Oh, yeah. We hadn't watched it.
Maybe. I don't know.
We haven't watched anything since the first season of the Camp Cretaceous. But really, if your kid likes Triceratops, this is a good one to get. It looks a little more vicious than most of the normal side Triceratops because of these.
That's not a Triceratops, it's EOTRICERATOPS, but yeah.
But I mean,
Ceratopian,
and if they're
whatever,
if your kid likes the Triceratops, this one's going to be a great family member to add, the EOTRICERATOPS to that collection, because this one looks like a little more vicious looking with these extra long spikes for the horns, and then
it's taller.
Yeah, it's definitely taller than most of the Triceratops that we have.
Taller build, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually taller, but maybe taller stature and all.
Yeah, he has a higher... It feels like he stands up taller, too. Like, even though he has the shorter, stubbier legs, they look lower on the body. Most of the Triceratops have a shoulder that's higher. So, but... we hope everyone enjoys these videos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you again soon with something new.
Bye.